welcome to this new episode. And I'm really excited to speak about this topic today because this is exactly what we are here with the Academy. Myself, my team, all the women that are part of the Entrepreneur Female Academy, we have one mission only: make women in business profitable and make sure they have businesses that are not just profitable, but they also are excited, happy, and fulfilled, because a woman needs three things only: financial independence, confidence, and a business that fuels her passion. And that's exactly what I'm going to do today with you in this episode. I'm going to share with you how to get 5 pay clients in the next 30 days. And I have something really juicy for you, but you need to remain here with me until the end of the episode. Before we dive into the episode, I really would like to ask you to subscribe to my channel. We had so many views in our first 3 episodes, and we are very grateful and very happy that so many people already view our YouTube channel, and we have so many people listening as well to my podcast. So we really would love to ask you to subscribe, to share the podcast, my YouTube channel, with other people. And the more we grow, the more content we can deliver and helping you to grow your business. So this episode is sponsored by Fuel Your Business with Confidence, which is our new 8 months group coaching program. And this program, it's something that you never see it out there. It's unique. The way that we're going to deliver the program is completely different, and you can find all the information below to this video. You can join the waiting list because we have a very limited spot available for this program, because the woman that's going to be in there, they are going to be on fire in the end of the program. So now let's dig in. How to get your 5 pay client in the next 30 days. So I am going to share with you in this episode exactly the only 5 steps that you need today to start implementing so you can see a result. So the first one is confidence, okay? And confidence is one of the most important skills that a woman can have, because when you are confident, you are going to approach your marketing and your sales with a completely different way. So it is absolutely fundamental for you to build these skills. So how you are going to build confidence if you are not feeling confident right now? Because this is one of the biggest problems that I see in business with clients all the time. And women are lacking of confidence. They are afraid to show up authentically in their marketing. They are afraid to sell. So when we arrive at the point of selling, all my clients start to really freaking out. I don't want to sell. I don't want to message people. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do a sales call. I don't want to sell in my DM. So confidence is the skill that you need to sell. So that's why we start this video with confidence first, because the moment that you have confidence, you have the strength and the skill that you need to show up and to sell, and realizing that if someone say no to you, for example, it doesn't mean that you are not good enough or your product is not good enough. That's part of business, because most of the people that you will approach will not actually buy from you, and that's okay. So something that I always repeat to myself: not everybody is a client. And it's fine that not everybody is a client, okay? And that has always helped me to have more confidence, to don't be afraid of rejection, and also to keep going in my business with no fear. But how do you actually build the confidence? So the best advice that I can give you today that will give you straight away confidence is doing something uncomfortable every single day. And this doesn't mean that you are going to messaging people and sell to them as first things. No, we want to do something uncomfortable daily to preparing you to do that. So this is a couple of examples, okay? You can choose something different. So this is just an overview and couple of things that I do for myself that really help me to to do sales and to be more confident in my business, but also in my life. So what I do, for example, I exercise daily. So I move my body, even when I don't want to, I always do something. For example, whatever is a run, whatever is a workout at home, whatever is a weightlifting exercise, I always exercise, because for me, exercise is uncomfortable. It's something that I usually don't want to do, but it have a lot of benefit in my life, because every time that I move my body and I do something uncomfortable, it helping me to go through the day with different energy. Another things that I do every day is a cold shower. So there is not one day, including in winter, where I'm not having a cold shower. I do every single morning cold shower. And that activity, I cannot tell you enough how much helped me to do all the uncomfortable things in my business after that, which is every day I'm doing something uncomfortable every single day. But if I set up myself in the morning already, and I'm doing already something uncomfortable as a first thing, I'm ready for the rest. So I cannot tell you enough how is important that you're doing something uncomfortable. And something else that you can also do to boost your confidence after you did something that it's uncomfortable for you, it's really working on your mindset. And limiting beliefs are one of the biggest reasons why we are not confident, because maybe you carrying limiting beliefs around your past, around your shape, around money, whatever is the limiting belief that you're carrying, you are not confident, you are not showing up with confidence, and you remain in your comfort zone because you have limiting beliefs. For example, if I will speak about money and if I will sell, people will reject me. And there is obviously a limiting beliefs, and you are holding back from selling or showing up online, for example, for your business, because you have these limiting beliefs. So it is really important that you figure out which one they are, because the moment that you know which one they are, you can change them and you can be aware of them, and making sure that you are not keeping holding back because you have those limiting beliefs. So I found myself that the reason why I wasn't confident and the reason why my client wasn't confident in the past, because they had a lot of limiting beliefs about themselves. And that was one of the biggest reasons why they didn't show up. Third and last, confidence means that you are getting out of your comfort zone a lot. And because you're getting out of your comfort zone a lot and you're doing something uncomfortable, which is related with the first point, you build confidence. Because when I exercise every day, or when I do cold shower, and now I do ice bath once a month, for this reason, my confidence is higher. And when I am approaching sales or I'm approaching people to buy from me, I feel confident because I am doing already in my life things that are uncomfortable. So I'm getting out of my comfort zone every single day. And that's how you become confident, ladies, doing the things that you are scared of. We are constantly receiving message online, through ads, through content from other people, that it's easy to make money in business. It's easy to see a result. It's easy to shape your body. But those things are not easy, and they will never be, because to become fit, you have to work out a lot. To run a marathon, in running, you have to run a lot. To lose weight, you need to sacrifice sweet, chocolate, and maybe alcohol or whatever it may be. So you have to make a sacrifice, and you need to spend a long time doing something that it's not comfortable if you want to see result. And in business, you need to spend a lot of time doing things that are not comfortable if you want to grow your business. Building the business foundation takes time, like confidence takes time, but you gotta do something uncomfortable if you want to build your confidence. Otherwise, it's not going to happen. Then this is the first step that you need. So you need to work on your confidence to be able to have 5 paid clients in the next 4 weeks, because you can achieve that. And I'm going to show you how now in a moment. The second is your offer. And we have been spoke about this in my marketing a lot. So there is so many videos in my podcast and also in my Instagram, you can see so many things in my page where I spoke about offer creation and how important it is. And if you have no idea how to create an offer that it's profitable, so people can buy that, but also it's something that you are excited about it and that you created, we have also our confidence code, which is a pre-recorded training for just $37, where we share with you from A to B, like how to create your offer from A to B, how you need to make sure that it's profitable, and everything in between. So if you need support with that, we also have this resource available for you. But your offer creation is fundamental to make sure that you sell to the next 5 people. So there is 3 things that you need to know, and don't get stuck in the loop of thinking about all the details, because this framework that I'm teaching you here in this video is to get 5 per client in the next 4 weeks. So this is not about making a 6-figure. This is not about having 50 clients. This is about make result now, because the moment that you see result and you're selling to 5 people, you are confident, and you have some money to keep going, and also learning from them to create your next product and to improve and to keep going in a healthy way in your business. So don't get stuck into perfectionism. There is only 3 things that you need. Very simple. A problem that your client have, a solution that you can provide to that problem, and how much it's going to cost. It's very simple, ladies. It is very simple. This is just the 3 elements, okay? The essential element that you need to move in faster and to have result. Because what I also see constantly in business, that people selling things that there is not actually a demand in the market. So they're selling something based on what they want. And this is what was one of my biggest mistakes when I started my business. I cannot tell you enough how many times I did it when I started, because nobody teached me this, nobody told me this. But you're not going to do the same mistakes, because I'm here teaching you to do it properly. You need to ask first. Before selling anything, you need to have something in your hands that has money in there. So you need to ask people, like a possible client of yours, what is that you want? Like, what is the biggest problem that you currently have right now? Confidence. So I know that confidence, sales, leads, marketing are the biggest problem that women in business have, because I have done my homework. I have done my research. I spoke with clients all the time. I'm collecting data on my content, on everything that I do in my business that show me what people need and want. Okay. So you need to do the same. And the moment that you know what is the biggest problem, so you need to sell to those 5 customers the biggest problem they have. So you don't need to solve all the problem to sell to them. You just need to solve one, whatever it might be. Losing weight in the next 30 days, having 5 per client in the next 30 days, or whatever it might be. Make sure that you solve the biggest problem of your client. That's how you will make the sales in the next 30 days. Okay. So you need to know the problem. And you also need to have the solution, of course, because otherwise we are promising to people things that we cannot deliver. And that's not a good thing for your brand, but you actually are going to damage your brand. So make sure that you can deliver the solution and how much it's going to cost. Those are the things that you need to know to sell to those people. Okay, so this is the second point to get your first 5 clients. Third, leads. Hot topic. I don't have leads. I don't have enough leads. That's why I'm not making money. And I spoke about this multiple times in my Instagram. I think, I don't know how many times I already say that, and I will keep saying that. All the time, my clients say, I don't have enough leads, Sarah. If I have more leads, I will sell more. I can already telling you that it is not the problem. The problem is that you are not selling. So, and I'm going to show you with this video and with something that's coming up in the end of the video. So stay with me until the end. So how to get more leads. So first of all, you have to remind yourself that you already have people to sell to already today. And I'm gonna prove you this to you. So you will be able to see some testimonial pop in the video about my clients. So they have been able to make those money because of this strategy. So I want you to grab a pen now and a piece of paper and write down all the people that you know, everybody, including your family, brother, sister, friends, client, old client, follower, people that you have been in a relationship with, everybody that you know in your list. So you pause the video, you put some music on, and you just do a free writing for 20 minutes. So listen, 20 minutes is the most important part of this exercise. You need to put the timer on 20 minutes and write down all the people that are coming up in your mind. And until the timer doesn't stop, you don't stop to write. And when you have that list, this is called warm outreach, okay? Because there is two types of leads, the cold and the hot. The warm, sorry. The cold are really difficult to convert and take so much time before you converting them as a pay client, because you need to educate them about your product, about what you do. They are, they're looking to buy, but they are not really ready to buy yet. So it takes time. And for the purpose of this video, that I want to show you that you can get a result. I want to show you that you can make money this month so you can keep going in your business and you feel confident. And because I want to show you that this is possible for you, we are not going to focus on the cold leads yet. Okay, this is something that you will learn in the future, and I will create a video and resource for that. I want you to focus on the warm outreach, which is the list that you are going to do after or during this video. That list is where you will have your first 5 pay clients, and I can promise you that. So with this strategy, I generated 50K in a month multiple times in my business for myself. My client, I've been able to make 11K in 1 week, 4K in 1 day, 6K in 1 month. So 6K with just 1 client. So they have doing the same, and they always achieve the same result that I'm telling you. So this strategy works, but you need to do it. And this is the problem that I see in business all the time, that women holding back. So when they have the list, they don't contact people. And again, you need to come back to point number 1 and shift your mentality, shift your mindset, revisit your offer. Are you feeling quite confident about what are you selling? Maybe if you don't, just buy confidence code for $37 and make sure that you feel more confident, because our program, the $37 training, it will give you the confidence and you will be clear about what are you selling. So you're going to have more confidence. So if you are stuck there, don't keep being stuck there. Invest $37 and buy our confidence code and making sure that you know exactly what are you selling. Done. And then when you shifted your mindset and you are reinforcing the product that you are offering, just contact those people. Like, I can promise you that nothing bad is gonna happen. Nothing bad is gonna happen. People are amazing. I spoke today with 4 people, and they give me so many insights about the challenges they have. They give me ideas, feedback. I do this daily. Pretty much I spend my entire day now, because I have a team, on coaching my client, talk with people, sell to people pretty much all day. And that's what I'm doing, and creating an amazing content for you. So that's pretty much what I'm doing right here and right now. And would you be happy to do that? Like, to be able to have this space in your business to grow your business even more, because you have the space for selling. But to be able to do that, you need to overcome this block, the block of sales, and gaining your first 5 clients. You're making your first 5K. So you are confident and you are ready to do the next. So please contact those people. Don't be afraid, because nothing bad is going to happen. So how the warm outreach works. So you pretty much approach the people in the list, right? You approach the people in the list and you ask them if they are interested about your product, and if, potentially they are interested, so you can sell directly to them. Or even if you are someone that maybe is your best friend and it's someone that is not interested to buy your product, you ask them, do you know someone that potentially can be interested? Because I'm looking 5 clients this month. So that's how I approach my warm list, and always working. I have people refer to me other people, and I have people say, oh, I'm actually interested. I would like to know more. Okay, that's how you do it. Don't think about the cold outreach just yet. The 4th step. So the first 3 are confidence, offer, leads, warm outreach. So people that you already know. Then we dive into sales. So that's where you're selling. That's where you have the product, you have the confidence now, you have the list, you contacted people, and now you're ready to sell because someone say, yes, I'm interested and I would like to know more. How do you sell? Okay, so here I will dedicate another entire episode around this because it is a very huge topic. But what I want to give it to you today, couple of information that are very helpful. So choose the sales method that you feel most excited about it. So you can sell through a Zoom call, or you can call the person, or you can catch up in person, which I don't suggest if you are not confident with selling. I will keep that later on when you gain some confidence. I don't suggest to see people in person if you're freaking out about sales, because they will see it straight away that you are nervous and you are not going to sell. So I will wait that unless you feel okay with that. You can sell through DM, or you can sell through WhatsApp, DMs, or emails. Okay. So there is plenty of way to sell, and you choose the one that makes you feel good. But the first tips that I can give you here, the best way to sell is always ask for permission and build a sort of relationship first. Every time that I'm selling, if I feel awkward, like, okay, I haven't really built a relationship with this person. So if I'm just jumping and ask her to buy my product, it is maybe too early. So I build a relationship with them first. But this is more for cold outreach. Okay. So if you know the person already, what I will do, I will really approach the conversation in the most genuine way. And I will say to them, if you really believe that, I have a product for you that I know it can really helping you. So what I notice in my sales strategy, when I truly believe that a product is really helping that person, I always sell. Even with my client, when I approach them and I say, this new program, it's exactly what you need, and I truly believe that, and I explain to them why I believe that this program, it is useful for them, or whatever I'm talking with, I always see that people feel it. Maybe sometimes they say, no, I'm not interested, or it's not the right time for me, or whatever it may be. But I have noticed that when you truly and you really, really believing in the product that you're selling, and that can be beneficial for that person, they always are open to have a conversation with you. So I always offer a free consultation or a free call to begin with before selling straight away. If you're selling a product, it might be different because maybe it's cheaper. Maybe you're selling something for $100, so you don't actually do a call. But you can send an audio, for example, and make it more personal and say, I have this new product for you that I think it will be perfect for you. Would you like to know more? So the secret is asking for permission before you selling. And then when you're selling, a tip, making sure that you are not talking too much. Let the other person talk, because this is the reason why people sometimes are not selling, because they're talking too much. So make sure that you are not talking and let the other person talk. And the only things that you need to do, it is listen. Ladies, listen to what the client prospect say. I have this problem, I have this challenge, and you just reply to the question. So sorry, they're sharing something with you, so you reply to them with another question. And you just need to listen for most of the conversation. And when you have enough information and you say, okay, my product really can help this person, this is exactly my client, then is when you ask them permission if they want to know how you can potentially help them. And when that's happening, like when they say, okay, I am interested to know how you can potentially help me, you share the benefit of the product. You don't share too many details. This is another mistake that people make. They're sharing, okay, so the product does this, have this feature, blah, 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 blah. The program have this, and that's overwhelming for the client. They don't care. They care about the solution. Can you solve my problem? So all the things that you need to know for now, it's approaching your warm outreach, selling to them and ask if they're interested, because you really believe that that product can be helpful for this person, and they will feel it, and you will see that you have a good response. And when you are in a sales meeting, call, or whatever it may be, You ask, just listening to them. And when you qualify the person and you see that you can truly help that person, you ask them, do I have your permission to share? How can I potentially helping you out? And then you share the benefit and the solution and the transformation that you will deliver with your product. And after that, if they want to know more, you give to them more details. Otherwise, you ask for the payment, okay? And whatever it may be. And that's how you sell. Okay, it is not difficult. It is not awkward. There is nothing wrong with that. It's just mindset. So come back to the mindset. If this doesn't feel right, stay until the end, because I have a surprise. Stay until the end. Last point is tracking. You have no idea how this is important. I think that the step number 5, tracking, is actually the most important part of this video, because the reason why people are losing sales constantly is because they don't tracking. So I spent it today 45 minutes of tracking. And the reason why I have been doing this meticulously every single week, because I don't want to miss out anybody. So I make sure that all my leads are in a spreadsheet, and I know exactly who I contact, why I contact them, how they reply to me, like I'm not interested, or I need to think about it, who I need to follow up, who is a warm who is a warm lead, who is a cold lead. I have a system in place to make sure that everything is there, because you forget about people. I can promise you that you forget about people. You will not contact them back, because you need to keep contacting people. The reason why you are not selling is because you are not following up. If someone say today, I'm not interested, it doesn't mean that you are not going to following up with them in 2 months. For example, I do this all the time. People say, no, Sarah, it's not the right time. Okay, now, but maybe in 2 months, it is. So when I have a new offer, I always contact people that I already spoke months ago to see if today is the right time. And you make sales through following up, ladies, through following up. So you need to have a system in place to make sure that you are not losing leads around, because you are human. You will make mistakes. You forget about people. I track everything all the time. My content result, how my content performing, how my newsletter performing, how my YouTube channel performing, and how my leads performing. And if I'm following up actually, or I forget about people. So tracking is another important part of your sales, and to make sure that you making 5K or you have the next 5 pay client in the next 30 days. Now, this sounds like a lot, but believe me, it is not. It is possible for you to achieve this in the next 30 days. And because I know it is possible, we decided to do a webinar. And we are going to share with you all of this in details with a webinar. So you will be able to learn each single step in details, plus downloading the framework. So you can download all my script. So you're going to receive a webinar where I will explain to you all of this system. Then you're going to receive a script that you can use to message your warm outreach leads. So it doesn't feel awkward. So you have a script to follow. Then I'm going to send it to you the sales script, how to sell, the way that I sell, which doesn't make you feel bad at all. It's simple, it's manageable, and you're going to be amazing on doing that. So I will give you also my sales script, plus I'll give you my lead tracker as well, spreadsheet. So you're going to see my system and you're going to see how you can do the same. Unbelievable. This is a no-brainer. So if you're not registering, I don't know, what are you doing? It means that you don't want a 5 pay client in the next 30 days. And it means that you don't want to make money in your business. And I don't believe that. So make sure that you register below and make sure that you implemented what you will learn there, because it will deliver results. So we have been attached a testimonial as well. You can see our clients, they make money all the time with this strategy. I make money all the time with this strategy. So it is working, but you need to do it. You need to commit to watch the webinar for half an hour, 40 minutes, and grab the resources and just do it. Okay. And then I want you to send me a DM on Instagram and tell me, Sarah, this is how many clients I made it because of your resources, because I know that you will make 5 pay client. So that's all for today. I think was a big episode, and I hope you're having an amazing day. And yes, I'll see you next week.